Hi, my name is Ben Spalding and I am a chef living in Kent but based in London. The first dish I'm going to show you today is a 50 ingredient broth, something that's kind of been a staple and we tend to do in different forms. We do it in noodles, we do it as a salad, and in this case we're going to do it as a broth for you today because to reflect the weather outside. In the dish you have 50 ingredients of course, and you have things such as parsnip caramel, hemp seed, turnip string, celery leaf. You have chopped walnut, things like pickled red onions chopped down. You have raisins, you've got pickled lettuce, you've got original beans chocolate, you've got beeswax, you've got blue and green algae, which is also known as spirulina powder. What we've done is just dusted half of the plate, and the idea is that you're inviting the guests to rub their finger around the edge and taste it. They're getting a hit of seaweed, and then they're going to have a nice spoonful of the meaty stock. We've mixed 10 of the ingredients, including the noodles, in a bowl. We'll get them tasting just right, and then we'll put a pile into the dish. That then saves us having to do 50 separate movements. It's finished with a very meaty, salty stock, which is why we haven't seasoned anything on the plate. And basically, that is made out of white pork stock, brown pork stock, brown chicken stock, and about 10 to 15 condiments. It's cooked out for a very long time, over a day, and we'll get it really, really lovely. It's one of those dishes it's incredibly complex, and we're also very, very conscious, as we are of a lot of our dishes, is plating a way that forces you to eat it in a certain way that makes sure that you're going to get the maximum balance of the dish. Okay, so the second dish we're doing today is beef and rhubarb, and with that you've got 2 cuts of beef. You've got the heel, which has been cooked for 2 days and then shredded and caramelised, and then we have the beef bavette, which has been picked raw across the grain into little strands. We've also got on there rhubarb, which has been lightly cooked and picked into the same way as the bavette, and we've got a multitude of other ingredients on there, things like raw parsnip, raw carrot. We've seasoned beef heel with reduced Tropicana juice. We've got cracked black pepper, a little bit of Christ on a bike, hot sauce from the rib man. When we plate the dish, we're basically going to have a nice ring of burnt caramel on the bottom, I think, and then we're going to have little piles of the clustered seasoned heel, and then on top we're going to have all the strips of the raw bavette and the rhubarb. We've got watermelon molasses in there. We've seasoned both cuts actually. We've got Senier olive oil, which we sourced from Franco Natura, which it tastes very strongly of grass. Watermelon molasses, black pepper, caramelised white chocolate. Then basically over the top we're just going to have some really lovely, just super crisp raw vegetables like parsnip, celeriac and carrot, little discs. And on top of that we'll have the parsley stalks from the Farmino, so everything should balance out. Broccoli dish is again one we've created for you today. We decided to do it 5 ways. We've got the puree, you've got raw, you've got the round discs, you've got the teriyaki broccoli that's been a little bit charred, and then you've got raw slivers. Basically on there we've got lemon curd, little dots of lemon curd. We've got a sour cream which has been thickened and enriched with mersmør, which is a Norwegian whey butter. Over the top of that we have peanut butter and flaked raw almonds, which is one of my favourite ingredients.